starting soon. his magical abilities. Dumbledalf is creating these cubes. You guys don't exactly know how, but you're planning to go investigate the power plant in Neverhelm that is owned and operated by Dumbledalf. So I think that's the main plan for this session, is investigating that power plant. Harvey also has a show at the Lucky Lemur Tavern at 3 p.m. And you guys were going to investigate the power plant at nighttime this evening. It is Sunday, March 29th in-game. And the other big thing that's sort of going on in the background is the elves attacking human settlements, and it seems like they attack every Friday on like a weekly schedule.
What is this?
Uh-oh.
Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Thankfully, Kip has been poring over his notes recently and knows exactly what to do.
Oh, really?
Oh, he has a plan. He knows. He's ready.
I'm afraid.
It has to do with cinnamon buns, blood of my enemies, and never-ending donuts.
Damn.
Oh,
It's just all
Corval
food-related.
also found a magical banana, which
Oh, right.
the specifics of its properties are still unknown.
It's the most powerful artifact in the school. I'm sorry I took it, but I had to.
Through
I
that.
just don't suggest you eat it.
No, I'm gonna hide it from Kip. It's not safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, does Kip know about this banana at the moment?
Kip has no idea. No one knows I
Damn
took it.
Okay.
I'm really ready for some combat so I can use my first 3rd level spell.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Get me to combat!
So yeah, you guys are in Neverhelm. We left in Corval and Waffles' room at the Lucky Lemur Tavern when you guys were discussing your plans going forward, which is to scout this power plant with the cover of Nightfall.
And now we
Well-
wait like 5 minutes.
And what time is it now?
Yeah. It is 12 p.m. on Sunday, March 29th.
Okay, because
So-
yeah, we have Harvey's show at 3 or something, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if nobody else wants to do anything like shop around or just hang out in the tavern, we can time skip to 3 p.m. if you guys want to.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else I wanted to do.
Yeah.
because I think I'm biding time until night anyway.
I am good
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah, the main thing would just be probably some shopping or tavern shenanigans.
I think there's one shop that I wanted to visit, and it had to do with clothes. I'm trying to pull up the little mini map, sorry.
And I will sticky the world map. Pin, yes please.
I did see that. That looks so cool, by the way.
Thank you.
That is so cool.
It'll probably like the major like landmarks and landmass and everything won't change, but I might add some little details here and there as we go about the campaign.
Sweet. Adventurers, outfitters.
Yeah.
That
Can
one
I
I
go
need
to
to
Trader
do.
Joe's Shipping Bros?
Yeah, that's the
Oh no, wait, that's okay. That's where
Whatever you do.
fucked up.
yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Don't
it's
ask about the
best
orange. Yeah.
name. But Kip, I'd be down to go to the adventuring.
Heck yeah. Yeah, I want to go there, and then I also need to visit Chauntea before we go anywhere. I got some business with her.
I'm gonna follow along to the adventuring store in case I can pick up anything.
I guess I'll go too if I've got nothing else to do.
I mean, might as well.
Cool. So
Never know what you
everyone's going to Adventure Outfitters except Corval. Corval, do you have anywhere on the North District you want to explore?
I'll actually stay in the tavern, just looking out for either Kevin the Radiant or any other like troublemakers that I should just generally be aware of.
Cool.
That's great. Yeah, I have some necklaces and some dwarven rubies I can do stuff with.
Oh, really?
And I have 2 dragon scales I gotta figure out something to do. So
Yeah.
maybe I can somehow weave that into a robe of some kind.
Ooh,
The Kip
that'd be interesting.
with a toga.
Yeah.
It's a whole entire new twist.
Yeah, I imagine Kip's wardrobe is fitting a bit looser than it originally did now that he's been moving about the world so much and getting more in shape.
Yeah, his legs have actually gotten some definition. His calves.
Ooh.
Yeah, you don't want to get me started about his calves.
All from carrying that cube from Trihold to Neverhelm.
Yeah. I'll
Well,
do it.
and lugging my butt around with these fools. They're
Yep.
like marching double time everywhere they go.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And the cube that has that's linked to Jay's soul is buried outside of Neverhelm still.
Oh, that's right. Poor Jay.
You guys haven't checked out.
Sorry, buddy.
No, that was like this morning,
Oh. Okay.
and it's noon now, so it's only been a few hours.
Whack. Oh right, that's where they were.
Oh, my bear.
Yep.
That's right.
So, a mastiff, a hawk, a bear, and Waffles are all guarding the outside of your guys' door right now.
We literally have a zoo guardian.
I love it. I love it so much.
Okay.
Nobody can ever
Um,
sneak up on us.
No.
It'd be really impressive.
Seriously.
So, I don't know about you, but I could probably use some new clothes. Kip starts fiddling with his belt, trying to like pull it up.
Oh, Kip, have you lost some weight?
Yeah.
Well, I think maybe.
You're
Hey,
looking good,
looking
kid.
good, buddy.
Oh, at that, Kip doesn't know quite what to do. He's like, "Oh well, I mean, you're looking good too, I guess."
All right, shall we go get Kip some new clothes?
Let's do it.
Cool. So you guys head off to Adventurer Outfitters, and Corval's gonna hang out in the tavern and pretty much keep watch. I imagine with Waffles.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna be inseparable. Actually, I probably should have all the animals. I guess the ones that are gonna stay behind.
Yeah, the bear and the hawk. I want the mastiff on us.
So I have a table full of animals.
Oh man.
Does someone have like prestidigitation? Can we put a hat on the bear?
Oh my god. I'm sure we could put a hat on the bear anyway.
I mean, we have the barf helmet, but I think Bard likes it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
never mind.
Yeah,
I was gonna
I
put my
need that.
helmsman helm on it, but I don't think that's the best idea right now.
Did you clean that helm yet, Bard?
I don't think so.
Oh
Nope.
god.
No, it still smells faintly of vomit and
Day old
strongly of
vomit.
dog slobber.
Oh.
Yeah, the only person who cleaned it was Waffles.
Oh.
That's the good stuff.
I think I wouldn't be able to wear it without just puking again.
It's kind of like the body odor spray they use
You don't know
in
what Bard's
Monsters,
been
Inc.
through.
Yes.
I have trauma, okay?
I love the Monsters Inc. You got a new wet dog?
Right? Got any day-old vomit puke dog slobber on you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yum yum. So good and tasty.
Hooray! Now we have actual tavern ambience.
Hoo-hoo.
So
Jazzy.
while you're hanging out in the tavern, Corval, the only characters that you recognize right now are Tolbin Stonehill, who is the Phandalin resident, owner of the inn that was destroyed by the dragon.
Yep.
He's hanging out at the bar with his wife, and Hecor is kind of standing behind him and over his shoulder, looking just protective and vigilant.
I'm still a little weirded out that Hector's clingy like that. But yeah, no, I'm not. They can be fine. I don't have business with them. Who's on? Is there anyone on stage? Or are they setting up?
Currently, there is nobody on stage. It's like between performances. There's a couple of bards that are rolling out a few instruments. There's like a drum and a lute that they're bringing on stage right now.
I'm gonna nudge. Actually, I can just tell Waffles to hit him to get the other animals and start dancing on stage.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I'd pay to see that.
I'm sad we're missing it.
So Waffles goes up behind the bear that's like laying down next to the table and tries to like nudge him to get him to move up towards the stage. And the bear is looking back at Waffles sort of grumpily and unwilling to move.
That's fine. How's the hawk feel?
The hawk is sort of watching this go down and is looking back and forth between you and Waffles.
Okay, fine. Waffles is a solo performer. Waffles will go up there.
Welcome, the dancing dog!
Trying to get a magic dog to teach, like, regular animals how to dance.
Look,
so
they have to start somewhere.
Waffles goes up to the stage while they're still setting up and just sort of sits waiting for his cue when the performance starts.
Is anyone looking on the stage?
Everyone who's setting up stuff is really distracted by their tasks. The other audience members are kind of looking at each other confused because they've seen this group perform before and there hasn't been a dog on stage the last few performances.
So I'm gonna have Waffles start like pounding his right paw to bad to the bone, and then begin dancing.
Yes.
I wish you had
s-
that song lined up, I swear.
That would be incredible.
Had a tavern music style version of the song ready to go.
Medieval bad to the bone.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I wonder if that exists.
It probably
So should I roll a performance for Waffles?
Yes.
Oh, this is not gonna go well. He's charismatic, but not in the way that the game wants him to be. That's a solid 8.
So, the bards are looking at Waffles really confused, and they hadn't noticed that he came from your table, so they have no idea where he came from. There's just a dog stamping a beat on stage. And they kind of look at each other and they're like, okay. One of them starts playing piano in rhythm with Waffles' stomps, and the other two musicians, the lute and the harp player, start joining in. But Waffles is providing them.
Play along.
He's providing them percussion at the moment, and they're playing along to Waffles' beat.
Wow.
Then when he gets the high note, he'll howl to it.
Nice. So while this is going on, Kip, Sin, Bard, and Lily, you guys are outside the tavern, and you can kind of hear like faint tavern music coming from behind you. There appears to be like
a good show.
there appears to be a merchant cart pulled by 2 horses that's traveling down the road past you guys. There's a very colorfully dressed merchant sitting on the chair with the reins guiding the horses. He kind of looks at the 4 of you and gives a very like knowing wink.
What?
What?
Who is that?
What? Do we
can I
know
roll?
this?
No,
fool?
he can't just roll
Can I
on
roll
by
something?
after that.
Yeah, I want to roll like perception or something to see if I can figure out who this is.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll do insight.
Okay.
Perception.
Where is my...
Oh, I don't know anything. I don't know anything at all.
Yeah, that's a 19 for perception.
21 for insight.
Ooh,
that's
nice.
an 11 for perception.
Nice.
Yep, thank you.
So-
Thank you, appreciate it.
There's an assortment of like rainbow flags hanging from banisters off of this cart. And it's clear that it's like a tiny little mobile store. Everything about this cart is like multicolored, and there's no identifying symbols as to where this person might be from, or even what they sell.
Okay. Did he think we're all gay? And that's why he winked. Is it a pride flag?
No.
Oh.
Was pride invented in
Wait,
this?
is this a
world?
gnome?
No, it's not a gnome. This is a human, sort of like middle-aged, and he has kind of like purpley copper hair.
Is this motherfucker Dumbledore?
No, it is not Dumbledalf. You guys don't recognize him from anywhere. You haven't encountered this character before.
Does it?
Yeah, it is 4.
Do I
I
feel
like his hair.
I should stop him?
Is he giving me Tala vibes?
A little bit, yes.
No!
He has some mischievous vibes about him.
Excuse me, sir. What are you selling?
The cart comes to a stop in front of you guys, and he looks down from the like velvet seat that he's sitting on, and he's like, "What? I sell futures. Are you interested?"
What do you mean?
No.
Futures?
Yes, I am.
Ah, good. The back of the seat like folds down, and he crawls into the back of the cart, and then pops back up again in the little window on the side of the cart.
I will
At the
walk
mention
up.
of seeing futures, Kip kind of like shies back behind Sin. It's like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I'm concerned.
I am not, and I
I'll
want
let Baerd take the lead, but I'm like right next to her.
So he's looking between Sin and Baerd, and he's like, "Futures, only 1 gold piece. Are you interested?"
Yes, and then I slap down.
Very well, very well. I will need you to draw from this deck of cards here. And he holds out a very ornate deck of what look like tarot cards. And he's like,
No.
only 1 draw per person.
No. No.
Fuck it.
We
Do
should
you
do
not
this.
like cards?
Okay, yeah, I draw one.
Bart!
I drop
So-
a piece of gold on the counter.
Oh,
and
I'll
draw
have-
one.
I'm gonna have Lily draw for Baerd first.
Oh no.
Do you
Nice
have a
knowing you,
real
Baerd.
deck? Do you have like a real deck in your hands?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
What?
shit.
Wait, can you show it on on cam?
Yeah, can you show your cam?
If I had a cam, I would.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Oh,
I
can Lily turn on her phone cam?
I
Yeah.
can turn my cam on. Hold on. Give me a second, because
Thank you.
I'm really slow at
Yeah, I would
everything.
love to have this on stream too. That'd be fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Okay.
Legit tarot cards.
Yeah.
Oh, they're so cute.
Oh, that's
yeah.
nice.
So this is the rogue card, and I have no idea what it means.
Is this what I just drew?
That's what you drew.
Yep, that's what you drew, Baerd.
Oh no! Oh no!
I wish I could get a better like view of it, but
Yeah, show him the back
Whoa.
too.
Ooh.
Bard, I might have just saved
That is
your
Careless
life.
assassin in the dark.
That is
Yeah.
What?
beautiful.
You about to die.
And Bard, I might have just saved your life if that's the card I think it is.
What did you just do?
You know what happened.
seriously, he said I saw futures, and then I see God pick up the deck. And
And Sin, you drew a card too, right?
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yes.
At this point, I'm like, I'll like sidle up to Lily
I
and be like,
have
"Oh,
been
what are
waiting
they
for
doing?"
this. Put me in an interplanetary gem right now.
okay, so I'm popping up again with this one. You guys see
Vizier.
the
That's visor?
Ooh.
Vizier, yeah.
Vizier?
Okay.
Let's go. Okay.
Whoa.
What does it mean?
Yeah, what does this mean?
What does it mean?
I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. Ah, Jesus.
Well,
Sir, what does this card mean?
The cards are for you to keep, and unfortunately, I don't determine their meaning. The meaning of the card will be discovered by you so long as it's in your possession.
Okay.
Oh man.
Not to be a skeptic here, but the last guy that read fortunes and stuff looked into a crystal ball. You just kind of seem like we're picking up cards.
Yes, indeed. These cards don't so much tell your future as much as they determine it.
Oh.
Why does that sound
Well,
more
that seems
ominous?
like a stipulation you should have mentioned.
That's why it only charges the gold.
Yeah.
Well, so am I gonna become a rogue, or?
Well, you'll have to wait and find out. The card will let you know when its prediction has come to be.
Alrighty, well, can I have some rainbow stuff?
Well, I've got a banister of flags here, if you'd like.
Yeah, got any Pride merch for me?
Pride merch? I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, never mind. It's just, you have a lot of rainbow stuff.
Yes, I find it attracts more customers the more colorful I present myself. Is anybody else interested in drawing from the deck?
No. I'm good.
I'd rather eat a slug.
Very well. I'm off to other customers then. Thank you so much.
Alright, thanks for nothing, I guess.
He takes the gold off the counter and crawls back up to the front of the carriage, whips the reins, and starts slowly trotting down the street here. And you can see him like pass off smiles and winks to other commoners walking about the city.
Well, I hope this doesn't screw us over eventually.
It probably will. We'll
Kip
find
glares
out.
at him as he goes.
It
Like,
could,
good
it could be
riddance.
really
I
good.
should write down that I have this.
Honestly, Sin, I wouldn't pay too much mind to it. I don't think they're real anyway.
Yeah. It's just a card, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm great at playing cards, so...
That's true. You should have
Yeah.
tried to like vet him his card deck.
True. I
To
should've
redeem
like
cards.
sleight of hand in some shit.
So you guys are outside of Adventurer Outfitters now. And of all the buildings that you've seen in Neverhelm, this one is kind of the most dingy and rustic looking. There are like cracked stones in the construction, and the roof is just made of like thatch and clay.
I nudge Kip forward.
What's
Whoa.
So-
the paper stuff
The like paper thing on the
on the
table
desk?
there?
Yeah.
it looks like a bag of like rations or something. You can't really tell what's inside of it.
Okay.
So there is a half-orc standing behind the counter of this shop. This shop is otherwise empty. You guys are the only customers here right now, and it's fairly dimly lit by actual like burning lamp, like oil lamps on the walls.
Dang.
The half-orc that's standing behind the counter is like poring over some notes in a little like notepad that he has in front of him, and he doesn't notice that you guys have even come in.
Kip walks out to like the whatever shiny bottles or something that's on the counter.
Mhm.
And
So as you get closer, you recognize that these are potion bottles.
oh, sweet.
No.
Money for this shit.
Kip zones out for a little while, maybe like 3 or 4 seconds, just a little bit longer than socially acceptable.
So the shopkeep notices and is like, he keeps his head down at his notes, but he's just looking up at Kip with his eyes, and he's like, "Hey, little fella, what can I get for you?"
Okay. Kip kind of like snaps out of it and is like, I could use some new clothes, maybe? You got anything in slowly growing and slightly shrinking boy size?
Yeah, I've got a couple sets of tunics and a couple of cloaks. If you were looking for something more protective, I'd recommend the Plated Prowess.
Plated? Oh, well, me and armor don't really get along too well. I think I need something a little bit more mobile. Do you make custom stuff by chance?
I could put it in order for some custom stuff from the tailor I purchased from.
Could you
What did you have in mind?
could you do something with these? And then I pull out the 2 dragon scales that I have.
It's like, oh, interesting. You want these fashioned into some sort of, tunic or something?
Something like that, like maybe shoulder blades or chest plate. I don't know, just something that kind of looks like that. And I point over at Sin.
So he
You
looks
see
up
me
at
like wave with my big shield.
He looks up at Sin, and his like pale green orc skin actually starts to turn kind of pink around his cheeks, and he's like, "Oh, is this your friend here?"
Oh yeah, this is Sin. Hey Sin, come over here.
I'll walk over. Hi.
Oh, hello, miss. It's very nice to meet you. My name is Gargash. I haven't had anyone of similar descent, come through here anytime recently.
I raise up my hand for a high five. Well, it's been a while since I've seen someone too, and it's nice to see people around.
He like very gingerly gives you a high five. And his eyes are kind of like darting around the room nervously.
Okay, does Kip see this at all? Like, is he sensing anything?
Yeah. He's pretty obviously made nervous by Sin.
Okay.
I know I'm hot.
Yeah, so this is my friend, and she has a really cool shield, and I kind of wanted something to like maybe match, and I try to make the implication strong.
Yeah, takes the two scales and examines them, and he's like, "Yeah, I think these could be stitched into something. Will you be in town tomorrow?"
I kind of look at everyone. I'm like, maybe we kind of do a lot of things. So your guess is better than
We're
mine.
in town tomorrow.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Well, stop by the shop tomorrow evening. I'll have brought these over to the tailor and had something made for you then.
Okay, thank you. Oh, and also, how much for the potion bottles?
Kip.
Oh, potions.
I walk over to Kip, and I just put my arm on his shoulder and try to pull him back.
I'm just like, wait, no, I think I need these.
No, you don't. You're gonna be okay.
As
You're
Lily,
just
as Lily like drags him away, or if she does, I'm just like, how much are those potion bottles?
Aw,
I'm gonna rub it in his
savage.
Well, I've got some empty bottles, and those are just a couple of silver apiece, depending on the size. For full potions, I've got some minor healing potions, some regular healing potions, and then I've got a couple other special ones.
What are the special ones?
Yeah, what are your special ones? I say, and I give him a little wink.
Oh my god. Sin's got a boyfriend.
I don't think Sin's ever thought about someone in a romantic way, like, ever.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What are these feelings?
More just because
Blossoming
she
inside me.
doesn't know.
So he also has a bottle of Mountain Brew and a bottle of Thunder Juice.
Is
Ooh,
the
Mountain Brew.
Strength potion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
Hey.
what is this thunder juice? Sounds delicious.
So the Thunder Juice basically gives you +3 to your strength for 1 hour. And after consuming it, there's a saving throw to not take 3 levels of exhaustion after its effects have worn off.
Oh,
It's like pewter.
That's a hard drug.
uh-huh.
Indeed. So any of these potions here interest you?
How much is the Mountain Brew?
Mountain Brew is 25 gold pieces.
All right, I'll do 1 Mountain Brew and 1 just like regular healing potion.
Standard healing potion's gonna be 5 gold.
All right.
I look at Lily and I'm like, can I just get one?
No.
Damn it.
No, my child.
I'll buy 3 standard healing potions.
Cool. So 3 would be 15 gold.
Is that the 2d4?
Yes. Yes, I think so.
Kip harumphs and starts looking at the daggers.
And then in the general chat, I'll just put a list of the other items that are available here in case you guys want to pick up anything else.
Okay.
I also sent the pictures of the cards.
Cool, thank you.
So if you guys want to save that.
Yeah.
God, I still have so much money.
I know. I'm so rich.
What a problem.
I think Bard's the only one that's even started to dip into the dragon's gold.
Oh man.
Okay. Oh, I
Big
have a
spender
lot of
over
gold.
here.
Hey, well, you know, those battle crabs, I think that was like 5,000 or something, so we could go get ourselves a battle crab.
There.
Just
Right.
saying.
So we're gonna have a battle crab
Oh,
and a
shit.
zoo.
Like, if we combine resources, that very well could be a possibility.
So
Don't do
the the standard battle crab was 1,500 gold pieces, and then
yeah, I
there
need to look back at this.
are some upgrades you can put on it too for a bit more.
And we gotta do some adventures with more dragons, cause they be rich.
Oh yeah, yeah. You get a
Yeah,
lot.
don't
of
die, but yeah.
Crab.
Get more dragons.
Like Kip almost died twice.
Uh,
Oh,
Kip,
no, I-
Other than that,
Kip went down by the dragon 3 times and then by himself once.
Yeah,
Or almost went down by himself. He left himself with 1 hit point.
that was the sketchiest fight I've ever been in.
Oh my gosh. Good times, guys. Good times.
Yeah, a fully upgraded battle crab is 3,000 GP.
That's not bad.
Wait, 3,000?
That's fully upgraded. Like, it would be
Wait, 3,000 or 30,000?
3,000. It would be an AC of 20 with 30 speed. I think it says 100 health and plus 2 strength, and then plus 3 to hit, and it'd be 2d8.
Okay. Sorry. I'll revert to God on this one. Is it 5,000 or 3,000?
The standard barrel crab is 1,500.
Okay.
And then Sin has a barrel crab manual that has a list of upgrades that you can purchase. So if
And
you
it's
get
$3,000.
if you get the adamantine upgrades on all 3, like the armor, the skeleton, and the claws, it's an additional 3,000 gold pieces. So the total
Okay.
would be 4,500 for the fully upgraded barrel crab.
for the deluxe crab package.
Yes.
And then it'd probably be a little extra if they found out how to waterproof them already, because they were working on that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But he has the waterproofing formula. You need to bring him some, like, the hide of a shark.
Yeah. Might go fishing.
We might go fishing.
First shark.
Well, Bard and Kip know for sure that there are a lot of hunter sharks around the lighthouse that they encountered a while ago.
Yeah. And we could go visit Barnu.
That's true.
But you saw Barney was on his
Oh
ship
yeah,
now.
yeah. He's
Oh,
sailing
right. Might be on his way here. Fingers crossed. Also, I want to get a flask, lock, and steel mirror.
Yeah, I was gonna get a mirror too.
A mirror.
You never know.
Yeah, might need to sneak around corners.
Well, so the flask is 2 copper pieces. Steel mirrors 5 gold pieces. And what else did you want?
The
Right, lock, which is 10 gold pieces.
okay. How much? That was like 15.
I think it's 15 gold pieces and 2 copper pieces.
Cool.
I'll buy a candle and a mirror. 5 gold and 1 cost.
I have 15 candles. Do you just
Oh,
want
yeah.
those?
I was just thinking just in case we need some in the future, but you got us fine.
Yeah. I've been hoarding candles from all these dungeons.
Nice. Lily and Kip, if you guys have browsed the items available, is there anything you wanted to purchase?
I was looking on my phone, but then my phone died, so I didn't get to see what was there.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna take an ink pot. I'm gonna take some paper, and then I also want to buy the closest thing they have to a belt which I think is like the cloth common.
Or just use some rope or something.
Oh, that's brilliant! Yeah, I'm actually gonna get some hemp rope.
Cool.
Ooh, no, actually I'm gonna get silk rope because I'm bougie like that.
Does anybody have thieves' tools?
I do.
Okay.
I got thieves.
Kip only wears the finest.
Sweet.
Oh, and do we know what like part of the region this silk was created in?
No idea. It comes in from a vendor I purchased from. The shipping bros drop it off about once a week. It's a pretty popular item.
You think that it comes from Gnome Guard? Big spider butt?
Honestly, no idea.
Wait, what's an abacus?
It's like the slidey counter. It's like the...
Like old
Yeah,
style
it's a slide
calculator.
rules,
It's like
like
a old
two metal
calculator.
bars with beads.
Oh, like, wait, the thing that goes tick, tick, tick.
No,
Yeah,
it's like a
they have them
racket.
in doctors' offices for children.
Oh my god, I want one. I'm gonna
thought
buy
about
one.
buying one.
That's what I'm buying here. That, and I'll get 2 vials.
Oh yeah, and a glass bottle. Oh no, wait, I have a glass. Never mind.
I'll also
Like-
actually pick up a glass bottle because I might need to grab some more slide.
It's like this.
Yes, yes.
There should be pencils over there on the table.
Whoops. Sorry, guys. A random security like scan started mid-session. That was
Oh,
dumb.
good.
Yep.
Oh, have you been gone?
I have been, yes.
Oh.
Talking to no one. No, I was gonna say that I really hope the silk is from the regions of Lake Leland because I hear their silkworms are very fine over there.
I've never heard of that.
Is that coded spy language?
That's something we're supposed to know.
Well, Kip's very versed in clothing items. He made a lot of it when he was a kid, so he pays attention to these things.
So, Kip, you're into fashion. I never knew.
Damn.
Well, I mean, I dabble.
Oh.
I have a
Love of
challenge
silk
for
runs
you.
in the family.
I accidentally split a pair of my pants last week. Do you think you can sew up the butt crack?
Unbelievable! I didn't know you did that. I could totally sew that up for you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I didn't know
You
you
have
were
to bring
a
these things
tailor.
right away. No, it's so easy. I used to do it all the time.
We're just getting to know so much about each other.
I used to sew my mom's clothes too.
Did they need
My
to be
mom's
sewed?
dead.
Well, she caught in a lot of fights. Lots of ripped clothing.
Damn.
So-
Alright, do we want to head back to the tavern?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
What time is it?
It's only been about a half hour, so it's like 12:30. Are the 4 of you heading back to the tavern, or?
I mean, I feel like there's nothing else to really.
I'll stop by the wizard shop.
Ooh, yeah,
Arcana
actually,
Inc.
I don't think I've been
Yeah.
there yet either, so I want to go.
Yeah,
Forgot
I
about
guess
that.
I want to see what's in there real quick.
Kip, are you joining?
I'm not. I'm going to
Bard
Chauntea.
disappeared there and
Okay.
then popped up with a
Oh,
bag that she
true.
can pull out animals. So now I'm interested.
Wait, where's Kip?
Yeah,
going?
Kip, I actually want to come
Temple of
with you
Chauntea.
to Chauntea.
This was supposed to be a solo mission.
Oh. Okay.
No, it's fine.
I guess
No, you
I'm
can-
going to wizard shop.
You can come to
That was
Chauntea's too.
rejected.
Okay, it's just that I also touched that thing, that altar.
Oh, so you're going for personal gain then? Okay.
Going there as
My mom's not
I
gonna like that.
specifically jumped in the hole you dug yourself in, so I can help you out.
I'm gonna tell
Wow,
my mom.
way to turn
not
this around
give
on
me
me.
her blessing.
What are sisters for?
Right.
So, back at the tavern, the 3 bards that are playing on stage with Waffles, they wrap up like the 3rd or 4th tune that they've been playing, and Waffles is still just on stage, stomping his paws and howling, doing a little dance in sync with them.
I'm so proud of him.
They wrap up their performance and start to like break down and take off the instruments that they brought on stage. So Waffles goes back to sitting and is looking over to you, Corval, for further instructions.
I tell him to look casual.
With that, he just puts his tongue out and starts panting happily.
Yeah, I tell him good job. You're fitting in just fine.
So next to Waffles, once again, the short, fat little gnome that you guys have seen play 2 or 3 times here hobbles back up on stage with the huge musical contraption hanging off of his chest. And he starts setting up, and he looks over at Waffles like inquisitively, and he kind of like starts to move and play the accordion device that's on his chest. And as he does, Waffles like picks up what he's doing and starts thumping another beat into the stage, and the gnome looks very pleased.
I'm gonna tell Waffles to try and outstage him.
Yes.
So
Kick his ass, Waffles.
the gnome goes into his whole routine, doing an awkward little squat dance while his hands like dance all over the contraption, making all sorts of weird and bizarre musical notes and sounds that form definitely a song, but it's very like dissonant and not the most exciting thing that you've ever heard. And meanwhile, Waffles is like drumming away a really impressive beat with both of his front paws.
Yeah, he's going at it.
He closes his Google eyes and just lets his tongue like fly wildly out of his mouth while he just basically does like a drum solo upstaging this little gnome. The gnome is looking like side-eyed at Waffles while he's trying to do his own little performance.
Waffles gives him the faintest little smirk, like just looks at him grinning.
Beautiful. So while that's playing out next door, Sin and Lily, you guys are in Arcana Inc., the magic store. And there's a like middle-aged bald man with a very big and illustrious braided brown beard that's just kind of like poking through some of his items on the shelf. He hears you guys come in and he's like, welcome to Arcana Inc. What brings you in?
I was wondering what kind of wares you have here.
Wares? Let me see. And I will send you the list of stuff that he offers.
We're about to get loaded up.
And Sin, you got the lore dump that I sent
Yeah.
pre-session? Cool.
Yeah. I opened up, I was like, oh, 5 messages, nice. And I opened up Discord and I was like, oh my god.
Are you sending it to the general chat?
I'm sending it to Sin and to you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I still got a carved dwarven rib bone I gotta do something with.
Oh man, I've got so many dwarven bones. I'm trying to rebuild them.
Who am I traveling with?
Wait, are there... Is the bag of tricks and the condom of holding still there?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he had multiple?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oh
He had
gosh.
multiple.
Oh gosh.
Really?
3 bears on the battlefield. Let's
No,
go.
no,
Oh my
I
God.
can't do it.
Make Noah regret all of his life.
So many tokens!
What's a figurine of Wonder's power?
Yeah, what is that?
Well, I have 2 of them. I have the silver raven and the limestone cat. You throw these on the ground and they are transmutated into the living version of the creature that they represent.
Wait, what?
Isn't the raven one like a little bit more special?
Yeah, the raven one will like take commands, whereas the cat won't. So the limestone cat When animated, the limestone cat acts in all ways like a usual cat. Unlike most figurines of Wondrous Power, it is not under the command of its possessor. Instead, the cat acts as a non-hostile house cat, generally aloof, sometimes needy and annoying.
Now, what are the boots of striding and springing?
The boots of striding and springing, when you wear these boots, your walking speed becomes 30 feet. Unless your walking speed is higher, then your speed isn't reduced. If you are encumbered or wearing heavy armor, basically you can jump 3 times your normal distance. Though you can't jump further than your remaining movement will allow.
Oh, weird.
So I think all of your guys' speed is 30 feet.
Yeah.
So it will let you jump 30 feet, basically. Because normally you can make leaps of like 10 feet.
That's awesome.
I just never know if anything is... Because, like, I can do stuff as an animal all the time. So it's really... I want to love the stuff at the arcane shops, but...
How does the healer's kit work?
So basically, it lets you stabilize creatures that have 0 hit points without needing to make a medicine check.
Oh, so like if someone
Does it have,
goes
like,
down, you can
uses?
heal it.
Does it what?
Does it have uses, or is it just like infinite? Like, can
It has
stable?
10 uses.
Okay.
And as an action, you can expend one of the uses of the kit to stabilize a creature that has 0 hit points without needing to make a medicine check.
And the sending stones are just little faces. They're not like a mask or anything, right?
Nope, they're just like carved as laughing faces.
I'm really tempted to get the bag of tricks. I'm really tempted.
Do it.
Huh?
Do it.
Do it.
So this is the gray bag of tricks that he has out now.
What is that?
Which one does that?
So it
New
functions
weapon?
exactly the same as the rust one that Bard has, but the potential animals within are a weasel, a giant rat, a badger, a boar, a panther, a giant badger, a dire wolf, and a giant elk.
Ooh.
A
That's
giant elk?
Yes.
That's like all steeds.
Oh my gosh.
That's like giraffe status.
You have my
Giant elk.
interest.
A bag of tricks is 900 gold pieces.
Mine was mine that expensive?
Yeah.
Could I just
That's
not
the thing.
take this money off?
Maybe not. You sprang for it pretty fast.
I did. I think that might have happened. How much money does everybody else have right now?
I have 1,072.
Wow, that's a personal question. Bard.
Yeah, that
Alright,
is.
and I definitely
3
just didn't
gold.
take 900 off.
Oh,
It's okay, I still have plenty of money.
Can I actually get 5 of the healer's kits?
5 of them?
Yeah.
Honestly, probably not a bad idea to
Oh, we
just
just-
have that on hand.
So that gives you basically like 50 charges of stabilizing down people.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're gonna be my new best friend, Lily.
I know.
Yeah, I might buy one. I might buy a healer's kit in the bag of tricks. Wait, what does the druidic focus stuff do?
Is that just for druids?
Pretty much, yeah. So it's just like different items and stuff that druids might need to cast certain spells that they have.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a. I think I'm gonna get the gray bag of tricks and the healer's kit.
Sweet. So that'd be 905 gold pieces.
Could you just like send me what the animals are again?
Yes. I'll link you to the page for the bag of tricks.
gonna have the world's most hilarious heist as a bunch of animals storm into a place.
Guys, we can create our own circus and then just pay people, or make people pay us to come see it, and we'll just make hella money.
Dude,
We just become a traveling carnival.
With Waffles,
could.
with Waffles as the leader, it would be perfect because you can just have him be like the main control.
yo, there's
Sure.
like no reason we can't do that.
We can just build an army of animals to fight the elves.
Yeah. Go into any battle and we just pull out like giant elk, dire wolf, bear, boar. Everybody's terrified of us now.
But when you need it most, you'll just get the weasel.
It's okay.
To be
So-
fair, 8 weasels is still a lot of weasels.
The weasel can sit on my shoulder and give me moral support.
Yes.
True. This is this is my emotional support weasel.
All 5 of them. I need a lot of support.
These are all 5 of my emotional support weasels.
Alright, give me like 1 minute. I need to go take a quick pee break. I'll be right back.
It would be too much for me to also get the raven, right?
No. Why would that be too much?
Look, we've
I
already
have
crossed
enough-
the threshold of.
I have enough
Too
to
much,
get the
you're right.
to get the raven still. If we want to do this.
I shoulda grabbed the sending stone.
I need to learn.
I think
That's
Lily
all
has
for the
one.
shopping list.
I have one.
I got
need to
2.
learn how to turn into some really amazing animal that's different from all the ones in the bags, so that when our circus happens, I'm like, you know,
Barnu.
Barnu. Learn to turn into Barnu.
You turn to a
Wait,
crab.
did you study Barnu long enough to be able to?
I mean, I the giant spider long enough
Wait, we
to
have
become him.
we also have so many
feel like
animals for you
giant
to
spiders
study throughout the nights. Like
What?
and we have like 14 animals for you to study throughout the nights.
I know. That means I'm not gonna sleep though, so I gotta do it over time.
Well, do you trance or sleep?
I usually meditate. I think. I don't think I ever
Okay.
sleep.
I sleep like a rock.
I just gotta get a good 8 hours of trancing in per night, you know.
Just huge.
Lily and Sin. Anything else at Arcana Inc. interests you?
Other than, well, like I could get the limestone tap.
I buy the raven.
You want the Raven?
Yes.
Nevermore.
The Silver Raven is 150 gold pieces.
Hand it over. I'm broke.
Broke, or you have like just a little bit of money?
I got 17 gold.
You're richer than I am.
Yeah.
17?
I have 17 gold. I've spent, I spent like 1,000, I spent about 1,150.
1,155.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
All right. You're good, Lily?
Yeah. I'm so stingy with my money.
Remember, you can't take it with you. The dragon had 5,000 or 6,000 gold and didn't do it any good.
True.
I guess that's
It died.
true.
It died very rich.
Damn.
I know.
I wasn't the only one.
So, Kip and Baerd, you both have arrived at the Temple of Chauntea. Kip, what are you doing?
Okay. Kip's actually a little nervous. This is the first time he's really actually given this whole like religious thing a shot. So, he's trying to like mentally prepare himself by like deep breathing, kind of trying to get like a little bit meditative, but probably failing horribly.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I give you like a reassuring pat on the back. I'm like, all right, I'm nervous too, but we got this.
Wait, why are you nervous?
Well, I don't know. I feel like I could also be
Separate bags.
not in a
two
great
separate
place,
animals, and then I also got
astrally
four
or whatever.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
telling
really?
me.
and then when I place it down,
But
Finally,
no,
somebody who gets me.
whatever is gonna happen,
myself,
do it together.
Yeah, I hope I can find some answers at least.
Me too.
Maybe Chauntea can tell me why I'm so broken.
So you guys walk under.
Where you are, Kim.
You're paid to say that.
You guys walk under one of the gold archways and into the sanctuary area of this temple. To your left, it looks like there are rows of reddish pink plants growing on a back shelf, and to the right there is a priestly-looking figure who's currently reading from a book up in the front podium area.
Okay. Kip kind of shuffles a little bit towards the priestly-looking dude, and is like, excuse me?
Yes, little one. I haven't seen you in our temple before. Are you a resident of Neverhelm?
No, this is actually my first time, but I hear that I'm supposed to, pray to somebody or something. How do I do that?
Prayers are pretty loose when you're communing with the gods. If you'd like, though, I could provide you with a traditional prayer of Chauntea, which you can recite in the lower chamber to her statue.
Wait, I can just say anything to them then?
Yes, if there's something that you wish to confess or request of the gods, they do have open ears, though responses to prayers can be hit or miss.
Oh, that's a relief. Phew. Yeah, I might want to take that just for backup, maybe.
Very well. So he recites to you a little prayer of Chauntea from his book. He's like, just speak these words to the statue below, and Chauntea will hear your prayers.
Thank you. I kind of I nod aggressively and go to where I'm supposed to go.
Yeah, so he motions to the steps descending down in the back of the temple over this way.
Sweet. Yeah, so...
Baerd, what are you doing?
I think before I follow Kip down, I'm gonna go talk to the priestly-looking guy. And say, we're friends of Lily's. I heard she came here recently.
His eyebrows perk up and his eyes go really wide as you mention this.
I don't know. We just really need to talk to Chauntea. Should I mention that or something?
Well, Chauntea is available to be spoken with here at the temple. You can pray to her down below, and if she wishes, she will appear and converse with you.
All right. Thank you. And then I'll follow. Okay.
Ooh,
Nice pool.
that's a pretty pool.
Wow, I feel like I've seen something like this before.
Wait a second. Did I have dreams about this once? Have you ever had a dreams that you want?
It keeps so much.
You
You
want
can't
so
do
bad
anything?
to do anything?
I love that.
I quote that probably on a weekly basis.
I would say daily, at least once a day.
It's just too good.
So you guys descend the stairs into this underground pool chamber. There are golden archways that surround the pool, and ahead of you, to the right of the screen, there are waterfalls that are slowly trickling this very, very lush colored water into the pool, and a feeling of deep serenity just washes over you when you're in this space.
Whoa.
Can I touch the
Are we
water?
supposed to jump in it?
I don't think so. But
Okay.
I am gonna dip my toe in just to see the temperature.
Are we supposed
So
to
when you
do
dip your
good?
toe in, the water's actually like really, really warm, and there's sort of like a phosphorescent aura that surrounds your touch as you're moving your toe through it.
Damn. This feels like a hot spring.
Does Kip feel anything? Like, does he like want to jump in this pool, or like, does he sense anything?
There's
Can I
nothing
roll
that would
something?
draw you to the pool unless
Okay.
you're just really craving a swim.
Can I roll like a religion check or something?
Sure.
14.
I will send you a thing.
Ho-ho! Neato.
Can I roll a religion check?
Yes, if you'd like.
Sure.
No, actually, I'll just roll a good old perception.
Go ahead.
I'm looking for anything weird or out of the ordinary, or a secret door or something.
Okay.
22.
So with a 22, you notice that the statue of Chauntea that's ahead of you at the end of the room sort of has like a faint, glistening magical aura about it.
Okay. I'll approach.
So while Kip's looking at the pool, you are standing before the statue of Chauntea here. Behind it is the massive tree that's growing up through the hole in the ceiling, and you can see like the leaves of this tree from the upper level.
Can I lay my hand on it?
Yes. And as you touch the statue, if you don't already have one of Chauntea's blessings, you receive Chauntea's blessing.
God bless. I've been trying to get one of those for so long.
Oh, I didn't tell my mom not to do it. Damn.
You fucker.
Mom, can you please make sure you fuck over my friends?
Thanks. Yours truly, Lily.
I'm not that cruel.
Then I look at Kip and I'm like, should we try to talk to her together? I don't know if it's like a in your head type of thing, or like.
Yeah. So unfortunately, before Kip's gonna come over to the little statue, he's gonna just kind of hike up his pants all the way to like mid thigh and dangle his feet in the water and start to say a little Chauntea prayer.
So you're reciting the prayer that the priest gave you?
I am. And then I want to add on a little bit. So Kip's like, well, you know, if I'm really supposed to talk to you, I met your friend Oaken, and he seemed pretty nice, and I kind of want to be like him. So maybe if you could kind of show me the way and show me what to do, I could actually do good and use what I have for you, maybe. So if you could, that would be great. Thanks.
It's just like leaving a voicemail. And then I'm gonna try to talk to the statue. Do I like roll a check?
Nope, you just place your hand on it and say what you would like to say to Chauntea. And give me one moment, I'm typing a thing to Kip real quick.
Oh, no worries.
Kip starts meditating. Enters a trance, taken after sin.
Nice. I was just about to pray.
Hey,
to
Sin's-
Dumbledalf, the ghost,
Sin's my inspiration. Kip watches. Kip's
Sin's my
vigilant.
inspiration,
Well, that and Corval. Corval's
I thought
up there
Captain
too.
Paladin was your inspiration.
He is, but he kind of got second bested or second placed by Chauntea after Oaken talked to Kip.
True that.
Oaken went deep. Kip's a changed man.
Fucking went deep, bro.
He went deep. I'm just telling you, Kip's. Okay, I'm done.
What would you like to say to Chauntea, Baerd?
Hello? Anybody there?
A voice fills your head and responds in like a very calming female voice and is like, "Yes, my child."
Oh, hey. Wow, it's been a long time since anybody's called me that. Do you know who I am?
Yes, I know who you are, Baerd.
I'm really worried about my brother. And me, I guess. I don't know. What's going on with him? There's like an evil.
I'm gonna send you a thing privately.
Alright.
Guess big sisses do look out for the little ones.
It's true.
I think it's just the older sibling prerogative.
It is.
Sweet. So you both should have received a message.
Have I had any strange dreams?
Not yet.
What does being linked mean? Like, should I just message you directly?
Yeah, I will just respond real quick.
Okay.
Dang. Can Kip do something?
Yes, what would you like to do?
Kip, so he's gonna stand up with kind of this like renewed sense of purpose in a way, and stroll over to the statue, and just classic like put two hands like right on the shoulders, like kind of squeeze it, and be like, "Thank you, Chauntea. I release my link." Or like I want your help, and I smile and see if anything happens. Kip says he does. Truly.
So, as you confirm your intentions, you feel a certain level of like darkness and twisting that's been in your mind start to release you and fade from your awareness, and there's like a warm and calming, serene feeling that fills your chest like completely.
Oh. Kip smiles broadly, and just passion of the moment reaches over to my sister, gives a like good old kiss on the cheek, and strolls out of the out of the swimming pool area.
Nice. So, Baerd, you're not entirely sure what just happened, but it seems like Kip got relieved of something.
I
Wow.
look back and I'm like, "Come on, sis. We got Jay to save."
1 second.
Kip keeps walking and is like playing with the pool with his foot, like dancing, kind of like splashing it as he goes.
Kip's just recreating singing in the rain.
Can I do a performance check for that, actually?
I'm just like still having a conversation with a statue.
Yes.
You're just like,
In the background dancing.
I will say that's a 25 performance check.
Nice.
Damn.
So you just start like
Yeah.
you do like little spin moves off of the golden pillars and archways that are in the room while dancing your way out of the room.
That's right. Kip just got woke, guys. You don't even know.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if you releasing that evil spirit is just giving him full power to do what he needs.
Release a curse
Yeah.
unknowingly into the world. It'd be a classic Kip move.
Oh, thank you, Chauntea. I really appreciate your power. A giant fucking city just caves in.
But if a city collapses with nobody to see it, does it really happen?
True.
Just saying. Deep thought of the
Right.
day.
thank you for helping my brother, Chauntea. There's nothing I could say to make up for how I feel.
You're very welcome, my child.
I'll see you later.
Very well. Be careful.
I'll watch out for your kid.
So you both exit the pool chamber?
Yeah.
And are we headed back to the tavern, or?
Yeah.
Music time.
Oh my gosh, Harvey.
And Lily and Sin, you guys are done at Arcana Inc., right?
Yeah, I'm done.
So Lily and Sin, you guys arrive at the tavern before Kip and Baerd.
Okay.
And it's about 10 minutes to 3 p.m. There's a very dejected looking gnome on the stage that's just like glaring at Waffles, who's doing a really intense and impassioned drum solo with both of his paws. His eyes are closed and his tongue is just flying wildly all over the place while he does this.
Perfect.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Got what you guys needed?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of healing kits, so that's nice.
Hopefully we don't have to use them.
Yeah, but we have Kip in our party.
As he shows up behind you.
We're definitely
Oh,
gonna have
no.
to use them.
Oh no.
Well, hey, Lily.
Kip walks in
I
and
am for this
overhears
party.
that a bit.
No.
Kip only hears the last part when when it's part of the party, though.
He just hears, we have Kip in our party.
I'm like, sure am. Hi, Lily. Gives him like a big old wave and a hug.
Oh my gosh. So he didn't actually hear what I was saying.
He just heard that he's in the party.
Yeah. I was like,
Are we
yeah,
having a
Kip,
party?
I was just saying how great it is with you in our party.
Oh, thanks. It's great having you in the party, too. It
Oh,
wouldn't be the
it's
same without you. I give Sin a super big high five. I try to jump up in the air to match her.
Oh my gosh.
I give a full force high five back.
Full force.
Wait, do we need
Whoa.
a strength check this?
Yes.
Yeah, both roll strength.
Both rolls.
Kip's going out the tavern.
That was a nat one.
Oh no.
That's a 21.
Nice. So you basically just like volleyball spike Kip into the ground.
Oh, Kip, I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I didn't think.
And Kip takes 2 points of bludgeoning damage while he's sitting wheezing with the wind knocked out of him on the pavement.
I'm sorry, I just got really excited. I got a bunch of stuff, and I didn't mean to.
Kip just shakes his head, smiling. It's like, it's okay, Sin. I had that coming.
I gingerly look at Bard. Hey, I got you something.
Oh yeah?
And then I'll pull out
What
the
kind of
silver
something?
raven. I feel
Oh
like we
my
could add this
gosh.
to your tier list of things.
How'd you know? Wow, it's not even my birthday.
It just seemed like it would work out.
Thank you. Is this a gift or should I pay you back?
Oh, it's a gift.
Alright, thank you.
So the gnome has collected all of his things and has sort of hobbled off stage and disappeared into one of the back rooms. The owner of the tavern walks up on stage, and it's about 3 p.m. right now. He looks at Waffles and is like, he just kind of like shrugs and he's like, all right. And he announces to everyone, ladies and gentlemen, Harvey Tumblestone.
Yeah!
I told him I'm showboating.
He goes and sits like right off stage to watch the performance. And like he told you, Lily, Harvey's like, based on this performance, he might get moved up to a more ideal
Right.
spot at the tavern. So Harvey walks on stage and kind of like looks around at everybody, and he seems slightly nervous, but he's feigning confidence. He looks down at Waffles and like pats him on the head, and he's like, "It's okay, buddy. I got this one. I'm kind of a solo show."
Waffles will give a polite nod, and we'll go down to the piano.
Yes.
So the bar kind of goes silent as Harvey pulls out the white dragon scale finger drums that Lily had made for him, and he begins singing a very like quiet and solemn tune, and you guys recognize that he's basically describing the events of the Thunderbore incident.
Yeah. Yes.
Does he
Yes.
include Barnu?
Yes, of course.
Thank God.
Good.
And then he
Use our names.
starts banging away at the finger drums.
This literally sounds
Oh
like
my
finger
God.
from.
Oh my Jesus. I've never seen fingers move that fast.
Incredible.
When he gets to the part about Barnu, Kip really starts jiving to it.
How does he do it?
How is he this good? Harvey's really been practicing. Wow.
I'm really lucky, huh?
I'm trying so hard not to get on the chair and just let him try.
Yeah.
The
I'm just
finger
really
strength. How can he go for so long?
Oh my god.
So, Harvey rolled pretty well for his performance, and the whole tavern erupts in just like absolute applause. A couple of people are standing up,
I stand up.
and
I stand up, yeah.
the owner of the tavern is like looking around at the reaction to everything and seems pretty impressed by it all. He jots down a note in a tiny notepad that he has, and then saunters back into the back of the tavern.
Score. Harvey, you killed it.
Okay, I run up to hug him as he comes on stage.
So you squeeze past like a table and where Waffles is sitting, and you see Harvey coming off, and he's like breathing pretty heavy and looks a little bit sweaty.
I put my hand on his shoulder like, I think you did it, dude.
Harvey's but panting. He's like, oh, was it good? It seemed like people liked it.
It
It
was
was amazing.
amazing. It was beautiful. You
Yeah.
crushed it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I just
Kip comes
I
up
need,
and
I need something to drink. I'm just exhausted.
Okay, I'll buy him around.
Harvey comes back to sit at the table that you guys are sitting at.
Oh wait, what was Kip was saying something.
Oh, I wanted to come up and give him a big, huge hug and be like, man, that was amazing, Harvey. I didn't know you were that good at the finger drums.
He hugs you back and he's like, oh, but it's all thanks to you guys. That song's been going over super well ever since I went on that adventure with you guys.
I'm saying, your adaptation was amazing. Spot
It
on.
comes from the heart.
It comes from the heart.
But I do put a lot of passion into my music.
I can hear that.
Yeah, no kidding. You're gonna be famous one day, Harvey. I'm telling you right now.
Well, thank you. I hope so. If the owner of the Lucky Lemur liked it enough, he said he was going to move me up to one of the prime spots, so we'll see how that goes.
Fingers crossed, man, but I think you got it.
I sure hope so. He kind of like looks down and is just like fiddling with the drums that you gave him, smiling.
So you like your drums then?
Oh, they're amazing! This is definitely the best performance I've had at the tavern so far.
Perfect.
We came on the perfect day.
Oh, you definitely did. If I get moved up to one of the more prime spots in the evening, you guys should definitely come back for another show.
Oh, we're
Oh,
definitely gonna put in a good word for you.
He like leans over the table and he's like, nothing wrong with padding the audience with some good friends, right?
Nothing at all.
Always for you, Harvey.
That's like every local show ever.
Yeah.
Hashtag band life.
Yes.
So it is about 3:30 p.m. Is there anything else you guys wanted to do at the tavern or just do in general before investigating the power plant?
Should we just kill time until it's nighttime?
Yeah.
We shouldn't get too drunk.
Also, I kind of have a wild brain idea that kind of came to me as this whole session was playing out. So, you know how the king, the bad elf king, is connected to Undraka?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the dwarven altars are all cursed with like some crazy Undraka stuff, and potentially if we could get ourselves into like some crazy trance dream thing, you know, the crazy wacko dreams that I've been having,
Yeah.
we could possibly maybe focus those dreams and figure out what the king is planning next, because the king is very connected to that realm, and I was connected to that realm at one point too.
Wouldn't it be kind of just like meditating into the astral realm or into... Is it lucid dreaming? I don't know.
I mean, kind of.
I'll be able to do some recon on that stuff because, Kip, I have the same curse that you do, but I decided to keep it for a little while longer.
You kept it?
Yeah, well, because Chauntea said that, like, it might have relevant information on the events to come, so...
That was literally what I was just thinking. Wait, could...
You guys talk to my mom?
Yeah, I said hi for you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Did I tell her about me? Because, like, she knew who I was.
I don't... You know what? The whole thing's a blur. I was
True
so
that.
emotional, I don't know what I said.
because Bard, if
so
you...
yeah.
if you're connected, that very well, like, I mean, sorry to sound like this, but we could definitely use you and, like, put you into a trance, and you could
mean,
possibly
like-
figure out what's going on.
What if we gave
Yeah, I
Bard a
specifically
little
kept
bit
the
of
curse.
mushrooms, and then
Oh,
let her try to
snap.
trance and go into
The mushrooms, really?
Ooh, what if we took her to the location that the king literally, like, try-hold basically, and had her trance there, maybe like location-wise.
Well, I don't... Like... From what I understand, it just gives you a link to the shadow plane, and causes dreams.
But I mean, if you could, quote, dream about the king and maybe have some good info. Glean his plans.
Yeah, but, like, we would have to have a spell that would let me do that.
Kip,
I
how
didn't
did he
need a spell.
contact you earlier?
Well, you just need to die a couple times.
Yeah, I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna try to refrain from doing that.
I mean,
It's a good instinct.
it's a good instinct, but we have a bunch of basically like make you better med kits.
I'm not gonna go on an insane trip right now on the off chance that I'll see like the shadow plane while tripping.
I'll do it.
Which
Kip's plan is have a near-death experience.
Yeah, I love that Kip's plan is literally to like almost kill Bard.
yeah.
Kip is basically
to
like
make me OD.
this is the plot line of the OA right now.
Oh my gosh. So, how about instead, we just see if anything comes to me at night?
Kip
That's
smiles and is like, Bard, dying isn't really that bad. I've done it a couple times.
You've not died all the way, you know? Like, we've all technically died here. At least I have. At least a couple times.
Yeah, I have once.
I
Harvey,
think
not a word of this.
Harvey's just sitting there, like literally jotting down notes.
Just like sibling argument.
Should I not put this in a song? It sounds pretty interesting.
No.
No names. That's the
No,
rule,
yeah.
Harvey.
Oh, for sure, this is some good shit for a song.
Yeah,
Oh.
Kip definitely leans in towards Harvey and is like, I think Bard's just a little scared.
Yeah, it seemed like I was thinking of a sort of somber and fear-inducing song for this one.
Yeah,
I'm sitting
maybe with a
right
little
here,
chicken
I
in
can
it
hear you
too.
guys.
Oh, this is Whisper
Yeah,
Always
sorry, Bard. I didn't mean any offense.
It's okay.
I mean, you heard the last song. There's like a whole 3 lines about your bravery with the cliff and the boar and grabbing the rope.
Yeah. I heard when I just jumped off the side or whatever. That was
Yeah,
tight.
that was amazing.
Thank you. I'm very brave and cool.
And cool.
Anyways, what time is it, y'all? Do we have some business to attend to?
So it is 7 p.m. The sun is set, and the city is just now like in the twilight time of day, where there's a little bit of light left, but it's fading fast.
Well, should we wait till it's late, or should we try to go now?
I definitely wouldn't want to get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it-
maybe like let's just go case around, or do you guys want to wait longer?
Well, we could go around the area and just kind of
Through that.
lull
I could
about.
also cast invisibility and just like scout for us.
Yeah, Bard, you can take Waffles because no one's gonna care about a dog.
I mean, but also
A
Lily
giant
can.
horse-like dog.
He's just a silly little dog.
He's just a huge, very recognizable, silly little dog.
Lily
Waffles,
can
act like a
also-
dog.
Well, Lily can turn into an owl and be pretty doggone stealthy, so
That's
we
true.
could just use her.
I don't have a problem with that.
Actually, better idea. Waffles can be the decoy for anyone who's there.
The attention grabber.
I think that's a better idea.
Okay, yeah,
I mean-
Waffles can be a decoy.
Okay, well, so, Lily, do you want to go scout, or should I do invisibility?
I can scout. I think it'd be easier for me because I can fly around.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
you might be able to see more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're sending Waffles out as like a potential decoy to deploy.
Depending on who's there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go.
Can, sorry. Can I use my sending stone when I'm? I can't when I'm
Mm-mm.
shifted.
It's just in the beat while you're flying around.
Yeah.
Caw-caw-caw-caw-caw-caw-caw.
You get to decide. It's weird because you get to decide whether or not you leave your inventory behind, or it's on you, or it like melds into you as a druid.
Whoa. You can literally be a living part of you.
Yeah, basically.
I use my inventory as armor.
Just melt a bunch of gold into some massive, like, plate of steel.
I like that I see myself turn into an owl and then I hear the owl.
Yes.
Oh, was that you? You just did that? Okay.
Yeah. So Lily's gonna go scout then. right. And merchant card is not here anymore.
Someone needs to get rid of that.
Burn the cards.
Yeah.
Oof, what if you burnt your fortune? Or not fortune, but yeah, your telling.
I don't think it would change it. So you still pulled it and read it. I don't know.
Okay.
But you have to
so-
like keep it with you.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't really know how it works.
We didn't ask very many questions about all of
We're
that.
a very trusting group.
Well, it's just
Yeah.
the last fortune teller that I went to. He was actually pretty helpful for me
Yeah.
and correct.
Mine just refused to talk to me. That's the one at Gnome Guard, right?
Yeah, y'all are just bitter because you've had bad few
Okay, all
fortune
right.
experiences.
You want to fight?
I'm just making an observation.
So,
At least I didn't shoot my lover in the back.
Oh no.
Wow.
And the brother.
Lily.
Yeah, and a brother.
Yeah,
And a
sorry.
brother.
And
I'm not torn up about that at all.
I'm sorry. It was too far.
We should take all pointy objects away from Bard.
Oh my gosh.
No way.
That's why I'm a magic caster.
Crazy.
True.
Magic caster. You see. Never mind.
Stick to what you're good at.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say for a magic caster, you stabbed a lot of people in the back.
That checks out, actually.
Yeah, it does.
I'm sorry.
so, so if you guys reference the North District map, the power plant, which has the big water wheels outside of it, it's at the end of the little river that's carved into the city. It's pretty close to the tavern that you guys are at. So, Lily, you're up flying over the rooftops and everything.
Okay.
That's so cool that it moves.
So, while you're circling the power plant, you notice that it's a very, very thickly constructed stone building. It has almost no windows, but there are a couple of little slits that line the wall with the water wheels. And there are two helmsmen, the guard of Neverhelm, standing outside of the door.
Okay.
With the way the roof is, you can kind of see their swords poking out right here and here.
Can I look into the little slits that are there?
Yes.
And are they big enough for my owl form to actually fit through?
Bloop.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yes, they
Oh, no.
are.
Alright, I'm gonna just fly in.
Scouting for real.
Yeah, I'm doing this.
So the
Owls are pretty silent.
the water wheel is turning these gears and connects to some larger gears that are inside being turned here. There are several power cubes, a couple of levers and switches, and there's these three pillars that have electrical energy flowing and coursing between them in a little triangle here.
Are these the same cubes?
These are the cubes that have people trapped in them.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Uh,
They're powering
dang.
the city.
Correct.
Okay. Can I go? Is that a room on the left, or is that?
There's a room, to the top of the screen, which would be your character's left, and there are also some stairs that go down beneath the structure.
Okay, I want to try to do this as fast as possible, so just send me into the room.
So you go and peck on this door over here, and it does not open. You try the latches with your claws, but you don't have enough strength to actually turn them. You can't tell if they're locked or just too heavy.
I pretend to knock. Well, I don't pretend. I guess I knock.
So you're pecking on it with your beak.
Yeah.
There appears to be no response from the other side of the door.
Okay, now zoom me on downstairs.
0. That was an owl speed noise.
Yes, I loved it.
Actually, it's more like a.
Is this all that's there? Just a bunch of books.
So there's a basement area. There are some like books scattered over the floor. There are 2 doors on the left of the screen, right here and right here.
Is there a way I can try to get them open?
Yeah, so again, you try to like finesse the door handles, and this one seems to be locked. The upper one is unlocked, and as you open it, inside there are a bunch of barrels, and one of them seems to be leaking a weird green ooze.
Can I do an insight check? See if I... Is that insight?
Yeah, sure.
18.
So this looks kind of like the green ooze that you saw on the floor of the Owlbear's cavern.
Okay. Alright.
I'm pretty sure there's a vial of that.
I think you do, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, aside from the guards, there's no one else here.
That you're aware of.
That I
yes.
can see.
Yes, you haven't encountered anybody else on the inside.
Okay. I'm gonna go back to the tavern.
Dumbledorf's just sitting at the top of the staircase waiting.
Well, hello. I've been waiting, Lily.
He's eating a sandwich and gets freaked out.
And are you changing back?
Yes.
Okay. So Lily's back at the tavern
Actually,
now.
no. I'm not gonna change back yet. Because I can still talk. It's just gonna look weird. But it's fine.
So a black owl with purple eyes comes and lands on the table in front of you guys.
Okay.
Harvey, you're gonna love this.
So,
Okay, welcome back, Lily.
Oh, hi, Lily.
Alright. There are 2 guards outside the place. Inside the place, there are 2 doors I can't get through. I did knock. There were no responses. It seems pretty empty. There are cubes in there. And some barrels full of green slime, sludge-looking stuff like we saw at the Owlbear.
Oh,
Damn.
that's
No.
not
I
good.
pull out the vial and I'm like, do you think any of us can try to figure out what this is before we go in there? Because this is that green stuff from the Owlbear cave.
Can I roll an Arcana check?
Yes.
I hand it over to her.
Oh yeah, baby. That is a 22.
Sweet. Sending you something.
Wow, this actually looks kind of familiar now that I look at it a second time.
It took every part of me not to try to jam the wheels to get the things to stop turning.
Be fine. You can just rip one
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Let's just fuck up their supply.
That's kind of sick.
We'd have the whole entire town on us in like seconds.
I'm
No,
down.
no, that's the only thing, because someone would be coming to repair it, right?
Probably if we can get away with it.
We fake and
Yeah,
become
and-
repairmen. Break
If-
it, become
What?
repairmen,
No.
and sneak in with them.
I'm trying to think if there's a way that we could make it like irreparable to where they'd have to rebuild it.
We'd probably just have to break
We
down
can
the
certainly explosives. Anybody got explosives?
I
Oh,
do.
actually, don't we? Yeah.
I do. I've got 2 bombs.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I think I actually have some bombs too. Ba-boom!
wall. Kaboom!
Like, what was our plan with going there? What were we looking for? I can't even.
The cubes. We're there to retrieve them and
Right.
Help-
okay, so
help
we just want
whoever's
to get
in
the
there.
cubes. Right. Okay. We can do that. There's only 2 guards outside. I can cast Pass Without a Trace. God, it's just how.
I think Sin and I can persuade the guards to be reasonable.
We can't.
Really?
I give Sin a sturdy look.
Oh, I
Yes.
see. I see.
Oh, we both. I look at him and I go, "Do you still have your Neverhelm helm?"
I do, but it's a bit outdated judging by current fashion.
Yeah, same. Do you think we could trick them from afar?
We're persuasive, Sin. We'll figure it out.
I have disguise self. I could probably look like one of them.
I also have suggestion now, so we could do that potentially.
Yeah. Just anything to get us in there, so we can get those cubes out.
Could I maybe even like
Open it for us.
I could dress up like Dumbledalf.
Oh, spicy.
Yeah, Kip could disguise himself as Dumbledalf. He's seen him before.
Okay, guys, so the thing that I just remembered is pretty fucked up now that we're mentioning it. But I
What
think
is it?
that might be basically a dead guy in there.
Say what?
That's
Are you
that's
telling
what
me
I
I've
thought.
been carrying around a dead person this entire time?
So from what I remember, from what I read, you know, when I saw that Dumbledalf's fucking book at the library, there was a tale that mentioned something about melting a soul and the result being a green, red, like blue liquid. So basically a material component of a soul.
What?
That,
Oh my god.
You can
that probably
melt
isn't alive
soul?
anymore. Like in a real sense. But yeah, that's
Those people are dead? Like dead?
But didn't they need
I don't
actual
know. I don't know
live
for
soul
sure,
for
but
the...
it seems like the ooze is definitely more dead than being in the power cube.
Okay.
That's not good. I wonder if like they like get all the charge from the soul, and then when they're done, they just like
Yeah.
crush the soul, melt it
Well, I
down.
wouldn't be surprised if like the power cubes, I don't know, secreted ooze or something when they're being used. Well, what did it look like to you
Oh,
early
maybe
in there?
We should leave the tavern.
Yeah, maybe those.
Yeah, we might not want to talk about this here.
Yeah, let's go.
Waffles, it's time for a walk.
I mean, it just.
Can I roll a perception check to see if anybody was like overhearing this?
Yes.
I'm gonna roll one too. 17.
Yeah, I rolled an 18, so like a 26 or whatever.
So, over the chatter of everything, it doesn't look like anybody was like paying all that much attention to you guys. But you have started getting some like weird and concerned looks from a few of the patrons.
Probably because there's a talking owl, right?
That probably contributes to some of it.
Yeah.
All right,
And
Maybe
a
the
band
nation
of
get out of
of
here,
people.
guys.
The circus band just running around.
Yeah.
Right? Team, time to roll out. I
Wild
climb
ones.
on my bear.
Yes.
Oh, I want to pull something out of the bag so badly.
I mean, nothing is
For
stopping you.
You know, you're right. Nothing is stopping me. I reach into my gray bag and I pull out a weasel,
Nice.
Yes.
and it's
I
sitting
love
on my
it.
shoulder.
Yeah, it's kind of like slinked over your neck, sitting on your shoulders.
Hello,
You have a
everyone.
weasel boa.
That's
Yes, this is Bert. He gives me nothing
Bert,
but moral
it's so nice
support
to meet
and
you.
any helping action.
So,
Yeah, are we
Harvey-
doing that animals can give help actions?
yeah.
Beautiful.
Bert is going to distract every person while I attack them.
Bert the Weasel.
Yes.
All right, so you guys have convened outside the tavern. You're between Fletch's bow and the tavern, and the power plant is on the map, it's above Fletch's bow.
Okay.
So what is the what's the plan here, guys?
Are we doing the disguise self, or are we just trying to like sneak in? Because I mean, if Dumbledalf is the person who's usually here, it probably wouldn't be too weird to see him in and out.
We also could pass.
He hasn't been here in a while, but he would have the most access besides the Lord.
Yeah.
It's just, I find it hard to believe that someone could disguise self as Dumbledalf and not get caught.
The appearance is the same, not the voice.
Wait,
so
so
there's
who has
some
disguise
acting.
self?
Kip.
I have a pretty good disguise voice.
Yeah, but isn't your charisma like?
No, he's actually a pretty
actually-
charismatic guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you have
I
like
have
good
like a
deception.
+8.
Oh shit.
Oh, God.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say it would probably be a better idea to try to sneak past rather than, like, pawn our way through.
I didn't look around for other entrances. That's the thing.
So, Sin, our job is going to be to keep the guards looking at us.
Aside from the slit with the power like turn wheel going through, the only other entrance is the door that's on the outside, guarded by 2 guards. There's no other windows.
There's no
or-
other way in.
So Corval, what if we both run past you you chasing after me with Waffles, and you just act like I took something from you, and they try to chase us?
Do you think they would leave their posts, though?
Probably not. With
I
how
could-
important the
The energy of the entire
yeah,
city.
exactly.
What about
I mean,
this?
I could deceive them, you know? Like, I could bring maybe people in for a tour or a repair. I don't know.
So you
What
guys,
if we just
I have
what if we just
suggestion.
send the bear at them?
Suggest that one of them opens up the door, and then they'll do it.
We
I
could
like
do both.
magic quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could dress up as Dumbledalf, and then you could also suggest that they should probably listen, and then we could totally get through. It's like double team.
You dress up as
Alright,
Dumbledalf, and
sure.
then Bard, you're his assistant, and you do the talking.
Sounds great.
Another
Actually,
thing
really.
is that I have a bomb. I could throw it somewhere.
No, let's.
No.
Let's do that on the way out.
Blow it up!
No, I wasn't gonna throw it at the building. I was gonna throw it somewhere else so they'd like hear it and respond and run.
What if
to-
we need to blow this place up?
I have 2 of them, but
Oh. I
Let's
think that,
try deception first.
yeah,
okay.
yeah. Then if this doesn't work, we can just do brute force.
And actually,
Okay,
if you
so-
show me where the crack is, I have an option for how I can get in.
What if I send my weasel in to open the door?
Well, I might be able to join Lily inside if I can see an opening.
Ah, true.
Well, the opening is by the actual moving wheels.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just show me where it is. I'll take a look.
The opening was about 4.5 feet wide, so you'd be able to pass through it if you could. It's 4.5 feet wide. You'd fit through it, but it's basically a window that overhangs like a 30-foot drop into the water wheel
That's
area below.
perfect.
Okay. So Kip is disguising himself as Dumbledalf. Bard is his assistant who's going to use suggestion. Corval has his plan. Lily's going to fly through as an owl.
Yeah.
And Sin, are you just going to follow Kip and Bard?
He's the muscle for Dumbledalf, or
Yeah.
she's the muscle.
Okay.
Yeah, I can come up with a creative line. We'll see.
I can just say I'm your bodyguard.
I mean, you do look pretty
Once
beefy.
you turn into him, I shudder.
So Kip now appears as a purple-robed wizard with a long gray beard.
Could have gave me a warning, Kip.
Oh, sorry. I mean, oh, sorry. Wait, hold on. How does Dumbledalf talk?
He has kind of a Yoda-like voice.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, don't like it.
Hate
And
hate that a lot.
Kip, do a quick history check on your experiences with Dumbledalf.
Does he have like a limp or something?
That is a 9.
Okay.
Could I try to give him some tips from
Yes.
the book that I read?
Yes.
Could I try to remember anything from when I saw him out in out in the forest.
Well, actually, I was there too with Kip when we ran into him.
Yeah.
We're all just
Alright,
like
my
writing
sister-
out like acting notes for Kip real quick.
Yeah.
21.
You want anyone?
Oh, anyone?
So,
I just get assists from every character.
yeah.
Yeah,
Plus
I
10.
got an 18.
Is this history?
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled.
I got a
history.
16.
Okay.
Have I ever seen him?
I don't think so.
I don't think I've seen him.
I don't think so.
I don't want to know shit. Okay.
So with the collective group knowledge of Dumbledalf is that when he walks, he kind of has a bit of like a dance to his step, like he sort of saunters with a bit of rhythm, and he apparently likes to say, interesting, very interesting," a lot.
Does he seem like the kind
Interesting.
of guy
Very
who wants to
interesting.
ride a bear?
He is incredibly eccentric, so that would probably be within his character.
You want to ride this bear?
Yeah.
Alright.
I would love to ride this bear.
It would
I
also
think
help with the dancing feet situation or whatever.
Yeah, Sid, take Waffles with you just in case.
I'll ride Waffles.
And I
I'll make
guess
the entourage
right now
look
it's
also
just,
weird.
Honestly,
Can I
Waffles
sit-
could ride me with how big I am.
Can I sit on Sin's shoulder while he rides Waffles?
I'm gonna reach out and
Oh, I'm gonna have,
reach
like-
into my bag of tricks.
I'm gonna have like my shield sitting on my hip so you can like claw and sit at the front with the dragon like right underneath you. Oh.
Yes.
Damn it. Okay, I pull out a mastiff. Wait, no! Oh, I should have had you grab one from yours.
Do you want me to try?
Yes.
You have burnt a weasel, an owl, and you're riding Waffles.
Yeah. So like, I like, what is that? 4 animals and 2 characters are just gonna approach this power plant. I love it.
Yes.
I tell the mastiff.
we'll
I
fit
tell
right
the
in.
mastiff to keep watch. And at here, yeah, and to bark if there's a commotion.
Okay. All right. So the Dumbledalf troop. Are you guys headed to the power plant then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take
We
in the
are.
back route. I'm gonna go to where the wheel is. Look for that opening.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out a parchment, like some parchment and a quill, and make it look like I have a clipboard or something. Taking notes.
Sounds good.
Before we approach, can I fly off? And, like, before they see me, and sit on the rooftop?
Sure.
I just want to be close enough that I can hear what's going on, so...
So you're perched up on the roof there. Can you see yourself?
Yeah.
Sweet. While the rest of the party is approaching, Corval. You are down here on the opposite side of the river, and let me give you a little bit more visibility here. So again, it's about a 30-foot drop down to the water level from where you're standing, and you can see that the opening is right here.
And I think I can fit through it if I got up there, right?
Yes.
So I'm just gonna point my finger at the opening and Misty step up into it.
Nice.
Ooh, spicy!
Let's fucking go.
Hey.
Damn, dude!
So you are currently straddling the rotating like beam that's underneath you, connected to all the gears.
And I'll just rotate indoors so I'm out of line of sight for anyone outside.
Sweet. Corval is in.
Is there
the
any
rest
green
of-
goo in that room?
There's not, no. The rest of you are approaching with Kip in Dumbledalf form leading the way.
Okay, as we approach, I just want to be like kind of doing a little, not a jig, but kind of like bouncing off rhythm to the bear steps, and be like, I think the power cubes need 5 gigajoules to the left.
Both of the guards immediately like perk up and stand at full attention as they see you approaching, and one of them's like, Dumbledalf, we weren't expecting you to be by this late or even today at all. Something going on?
Interesting. Very interesting. You didn't expect me? Maybe that's why I came. Maybe you can do your jobs better.
Both of the guards look back and forth, like really, really concerned at each other, and they're like, yes, sorry, sir. We've been out here for the last 6 hours, just standing guard.
I'm just kidding. I don't care how long you've been out there. I was just checking in. We need to go in, so let us in, okay?
Of course. One of the guards walks over and unlocks. There's like a set of bars outside of the main door. So he unlocks the bar door, it swings it open, leaving the last door for you to open yourself.
As I was saying, Sir Patrick, we need 5 gigajoules to the left, I think.
Oh, yes, of course, sir.
Should we walk in?
So as you walk up to the door, you notice that the door is painted like a bluish violet color, and it has 2 crossed keys etched into it.
Oh, shit. Wait. Wait.
Very interesting.
Oh, fuck. So I saw somebody. Oh, did it open? Oh.
Oh yeah, it opened.
Okay. So I saw somebody in the tri-hold, like.
It was the
kitchen.
it was the kitchen of the keep.
Yeah, with these markings. I also was that above the like door in the basement. It looked kind of hellish. Was that the same symbol?
Yes. The Tri-Hold mines. There was a collapsed corridor that Kip cleared out using magic. You guys went deeper into the collapsed corridor and came to a door that had 2 crossed keys etched into it.
Can I roll a history check? History check on that one.
Yeah.
You don't even. You don't
like,
really
have
need to
color
roll.
coding or anything?
It's the keys are pretty evident to Baerd that they're like, this is the insignia of Dumbledalf.
Oh, Dumbledalf specifically.
Yes.
Like not like Dumbledalf's order or whatever.
Him
Dumbledalf
specifically.
LLs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I start?
LLC.